Just going to try to get some bug juice off the windshield. We're going to go over the hill and see what's going on in the neighborhood down there. Whoops. Well, that should get you good there. Seatbelt. Okay. Turn off the wipers. I suppose that's a big bug splat you can see in the windshield. And I'm tired, so I'm not getting out. That's all there is to it. Let's go. Little busy today. Started cleaning up the workbench. Burned some weeds on the driveway. And vacuumed out the Jeep. Oops, somebody's backing up there by the driveway. And looks like I gotta get some burdocks mowed down here again. That's hideous crap. And start working on this little hill here so I can widen it. And the wagon, we didn't get it back far enough. But not bad. Today, I should mention this, a coyote ran across right in front of here from the right side to the left. So it looks like the animals are on the move. And yesterday, I think it was, yes it was about here on the right, a black bear came out of the woods. And I did get a picture of it. If you look at my Sheepy Hollow Canada, there's a small black dot on one of the pictures that I managed to get of the black bear. It was a good sized one too. But I didn't bother telling the dogs about it. Whoops. Because the last thing I wanted was them to make a big ruckus. So if, with any luck, we might see him here today. And I'll mention that I'm going to get a pole saw. And the reason why I'm saying that is if I get it in the video, I'll remember when I edit it, I'll look one up and maybe order one. Because they're right here, like that little tree on the left, those birches I pointed out, or poplars from before. I want to get a couple more limbs off of that now. I just want to get this stuff off of here. There. And get this cleaned up again. It's beautiful down here. And now that the bugs are pretty well gone, we can come down here to work. When we put our gardens in the spring or early summer, it's brutal here. We got so many bugs chewing away at us, it just brings you to tears half the time. That's a funny color down there. I'll show you that maybe on the way back. Looks weird. But got my work cut out for me. I don't mind. I'll go in and have a drink of water or a pop. take a break. Sometimes I gotta get off my feet for whatever reason. There's still dots all over the windshield. And of course you get the glare off of everything as well. Wonder how many trees there is. Probably be quite surprised. Man, it's thick in there. But once it's cleaned up the sides a little better, it's going to be really nice coming down in here. And I think last night the temperature got down to 11, and today I seen it hit 28. It's down to 23. So the temperatures are changing pretty fast now. And I'm thinking about, I gotta go up to the garden maybe today and see if I can get myself a cob of corn. We're having steaks tonight. Let me get out, I got some branches here I gotta move. I'm gonna move them today. In here. Holy boys. Be right back. Just a couple more back here. There we go. So, there, that helps that a little bit. I don't want sticks coming up underneath and breaking brake lines or oil lines or whatever. Plus, my little mower, it doesn't need to chew through those big ones. There. Nice, we'll be able to get in there and clean that up now. So I'll have to look at some kind of hole thing there, some trail making thing to see if I can get rid of some of the bigger roots and stuff on the trail. But you see these branches here, some of these little ones, the mower won't have no problem with it, but a few of the big ones though, I don't want it to flip up and get in on the belt. I already broke one belt, and I asked a fella down the road if he can help me, and it's like I was asking him to move a mountain or something. But people on this road overall have been pretty good to us, and we tried to be good to them as well. But basically everybody wants to stay to themselves. I'd rather have more social things going on where we can play cards at night, or we can get together and watch a movie. It depends if the women can keep quiet. They have things called kitchen parties. We went to one of them. That was kind of cool. Everybody was singing. I'm not much for singing, so that's probably why we never got invited back. Yes, sir. Told he called this Little Havana back in the days. And I think the biggest, one of the biggest drug busts in Canada was around here, Burt's Corner. What's that guy's name? Escobar there, Pablo. Him and a family member or whatever, they got caught bringing in a couple of tons of cocaine, I think it was. And then they had to do all this extra security to keep the prisoners under control. Oh, we got something dragging. Hang on. That's it, probably right there. Oh, hope it's gone. It was pretty neat. I don't, can't remember how long ago that was. I wasn't living here then. They had to put the prisoners at the army base because that was the only way they could prevent them from getting sprung. I think it was like Pablo's brother or something like that, or a cousin. But winter's coming. Oh. And I want to get all this stuff cleaned up as quick as I can. And get the primitive campsite started. And I might even have some help to get that. I'll need some help anyway, but we'll get that started and figure it out. Sure looks a lot nicer when it's been widened. Wheesh. Boy, it would have been nice to have this 40 years ago. Ugh. And the beavers will start getting more active now too. The nights are getting longer, and the rains will be coming soon. I think the wettest month here is October, and then you have to wait till spring. I think it's April or May or June. I'll have to look it up. Is the next time, but October is probably the rainiest, and that's when they plug the culvert up. Jeez, I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's going to be fun coming into here. I'll start close to the road and maybe drag all that stuff out, because I can burn those sticks somewhere. Pile them all up on the side of the road here. Then I can get in with the lawnmower. But look at all the trees that are falling over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8 great big trees in there falling over. And I think most of them are cedars. There's a dead one there I can get. That looks like a gray birch. There's nothing happening on it. And then this one right in front of me, I'm not sure what that is, but it's half eaten through by the beaver. So I'll have to knock that over next. And once I get some of these materials out of here, I'm hoping that it stops him from coming in here. But like I pointed out in another video just recently, that's all beaver feed back there. And I want him out of here because these pools should be just a little tiny little brook there. And all those pools, what they're doing is breeding grounds for mosquitoes. But to be able to get him, I'll shoot him between the eyes. Boom, boom. He'll get it. Alright. Let's get... It's time to see how my video is uploading from the garage today. It's 4:30. Sounds like quitting time to me. Yeah. And I won't cut any tree that's not big enough to split into firewood, as a rule. With the exception of cedar and alders and any of those other skinny kinds of trees. But you did a pretty good job, Jody. A little wider here would have been nice on the right. I'll have to do it myself. And we're back. It's time to mow soon. Oh, jeez. With all the activity in the last couple of weeks, my wife and I haven't got a lot of sleep. Trying to get things prepared for winter. You know, the stuff out of the garden and all that kind of stuff. It keeps you busy. Ah. I come down here and I'll start continually taking little bits of wood out of there. I should actually look in there right now. So I got some plywood to make a holder for the propane boil. Jeez, I'm tired. Yeah, it's long enough to mow now. Gets pretty thick down here in a hurry. It looks like we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. Now I had the flamethrower on the driveway here, just up in front here. It did a pretty good job, actually. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks, whether I do any more. It's pretty hard on the back, and my feet got awful hot. Oh, geez. And my wife's going out Wednesday. Tomorrow's gonna rain. We're all done the chores. Happy days are here again. 60,000 kilometers on this, so we're running 20,000 K a year, which is probably 12,000 miles, which is normal. So this is where, if you watch this, Tim, I went up there with the flamethrower, and it looks pretty good. And if it does work, I'll do up at the top there where the green is, and I'll start seeing about what I can do about the sides here. But it appeared that it got rid of it pretty good. We'll see. And we're not allowed to burn, so I didn't want to do too much, cause any problems or get myself in any trouble. But this is where I want to get rid of it, right along the side here. But I'm a little nervous. With my luck, I'll burn the siding and then I'll never hear the end of that. We sure as hell don't want that. So So that's enough for today. I'm going to take it easy for the rest of the day. And you folks, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.